right, guys, welcome back here. 9 a.m. Friday, June 11th. Everything's ready to go. I'm watching AMST here. I want to keep my focus on this one right now. Huge support at 4. I missed my entry here, and then I started buying into the breakout here. Everything was looking okay. It was looking for a little bit of a reversal, but then it flushed. I got stopped out. So still really like this support zone overall, but it's a little bit sketchy here in this area. I can't really re-enter just yet. Yeah, it was a tough morning today. There wasn't like that much really clean activity. NOVN kind of popped up here, good little front side. I wasn't really expecting this one to do so well because the last two front sides on this one were very short-lived. So I didn't really think we would get some continuation out of NOVN. I did take a little bit of a breakout trade here at 15, made a little bit of profit on that. Overall, up on NVN, up on more of a scratch on gray, and then I'm down on AMST, giving back profits on this one. Literally a little bit here and then literally just again here in this area. Okay, so AMST is crawling up. Finding that support I was hoping for. Unfortunately, I ended up getting stopped out at the worst spot. It looked like it was cracking here. It was chipping away a large order really quickly. Usually a sign that support's cracking. So I ended up cutting my losses, unfortunately. Boom, there we go. We had a nice little 3% pop here. So I was thinking, okay, $4 cracks here. I'm going to look for a retest trade. But that doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. Possible re-entry, though, on this one. So I want to stay focused. Possible continuation here. Watching. Good bounce so far. 904. Yeah, I just missed it. Oh well. Still looking good. So I'm just going to keep watching it. Chipping away here. Back to my original breakout price. See if we can go long here for a continuation back above 4.2. That's what I'm looking for. Smaller size this time. I'm going to shake out right where I entered. Is the volume good? YouTube's saying my volume is having issues, but I feel like it's totally fine. I looked at all the settings. Everything's going fine. I assume you guys are going to tell me if my volume's off, but I don't know. YouTube says I have audio issues, but it doesn't seem like it on my end. Yeah, it looks like I had the right idea with AMST. I'm just not having the right execution. So I'm always a little bit too early or a little bit too late with AMST at the moment. So I'm down 290 on this ticker, but just, staying calm and relaxed. I think, we'll be able to find a good trade on this one at one point. Right now it's a little bit slow, so I keep getting shaken around here on this one a little bit. 420 getting chipped a little bit. Could be a possible entry. Oh, small size there at 420. Looking for continuation here. A little bit, I'm looking for a little bit of a quicker move. Looking for that 1-2 big pop. Might be happening. I don't know. I can't trade AMST right now, so I'm not gonna keep taking stabs at something I'm not in a flow on. I don't mind being out of flow on a ticker. I just have to realize that I'm not in a flow on a ticker and then just kind of walk away from it for at least a little bit. Watching different tickers, NOVN, kind of interesting. let's see, PTX. Yeah, man, I tried to take a few stabs today at many different things. I somehow wasn't really getting my flow on anything, unfortunately. A lot of weird patterns today, a lot of just chop. I still think AMST is probably going to be our best ticker at the moment. NOVN still pulling back, could be an interesting play. These are always kind of scary places to be trading, though. Near the highs, look at this huge flush. NOVN is really a ticker that doesn't have my confidence. You can kind of see the way I was trading this one. Originally tried to get a pullback here, didn't work. I did a dip trade here, had some success, but then I didn't close out my whole position size. I don't know what's been going on, but it looks like a lot of us are forgetting to close out position size. I've heard 2 stories now in the chat room. Not closing out our full position size. So this small bounce trade should have been a profit, ended up being a loss. I tried to do a pullback trade here, made some money on that one. Did a breakout trade here, made some money on that one, but overall just, not really that amazing. I'm going to be right back, actually. Fill up my tea. Huh. Nice little pop there on PTIX. Oh yeah, P&L open, customize. I just gotta put my glove on. Nice big move there, huh? The spread on this ticker is quite nasty. This ticker also hasn't really been holding any of its positions so well. It's always been like a quick spike and then falls off. So I'm not sure. Good to see you, Corey. Yep. Kind of a slower day here for pre-market action, but that's fine, man. This has been a pretty eventful week, so I'm pretty happy as it is. Just gotta be cautious here. I think we could walk away, with some decent profits today if we're patient. Looks like today we're gonna have to really be patient, wait for that, good setup, and then get really aggressive really quickly, because it looks like today we're getting some really nice front side moves, but then they end prematurely. They're kind of all over before they begin. So we'll see how fast we could jump on something. And if we miss the moves and we don't get anything, that's also fine. We'll just wrap it up and get ready for the weekend. A little bit of chill time. Colby says power hour day. Yeah, it could also be a power hour day. Yesterday was a total power hour day. I'm sure some of you guys were doing some trading yesterday. ORPH. Look at this ticker. It's absolutely crazy. This just zooms. Has a massive run from like $5 to 13. Has a very aggressive pullback, but then it just has a hold fest all afternoon long till eventually having a massive 70% plus flush, almost 80%. And then pretty much just consolidating. Eventually it does start trading a little bit more interestingly. I think they even came out with an offering. I don't know, it's not so, I don't see it, but it's not so important. Definitely not going to be touching that ticker today. It looks like a little bit of a dry Friday here. Oh well, ain't too bad. Maybe since it was a slow pre-market or just a choppy pre-market, maybe we're going to get a clean open. We'll see what we can get. Corey calling on RCON. Contract winner. A little of 1.5 billion. No, wait, hold on. 200 million, 230 million market cap, 18 million shares outstanding. That ain't too bad. Chinese company, oil and gas, 4 million float. 4 million float. It's kind of nice. Critical spot. Approaching some resistance here, but we'll see if it can hold it. Infinity says Dry Friday question mark. Yeah. In terms of the rest of the week, this week so far, we had some pretty decent pre-market trading. I felt like today was a little bit more choppy. We had some spikes, not a lot of follow through. Really, NOVN was one of the few that actually ended up being tradable. It was a little bit hard to predict this one because we had a big kind of run up here and then it just a sell off, quick run up here, sell off. And I was thinking, okay, we're going to have a quick run up again and then a sell off. And then it starts actually trending higher. Pretty okay. That's why I ended up doing a breakout trade here. But yeah, I find it quite tough. Not to mention, I mean, the chart pattern on this one is kind of nasty. So I'm not really sure how I want to be trading this one. It just seems so risky. I don't know. I think it almost feels like people are in weekend mode maybe a little bit already. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping for the best. NOVN or AMST is really the two tickers I'm watching. Nice little pop here. Even the meme stocks are flat. Yeah. Even the meme stocks. Woo! Look at that. Good thing we didn't buy a breakout. I'm always extra cautious on a ticker that's not in a clear front side move. So at best, AMST is ranging right now. We have a bit of a range between $4 and $4. But you could probably still argue that this ticker is in somewhat of a downtrend. It did break out of that downtrend though, right around here. This is why I was trying to get aggressive again, because it looked like it was, having that reversal, but I somehow didn't have my flow on it. I couldn't, stick it at the right time. I was originally going for this breakout here, got flushed out, and then, buying back is just kind of annoying. So that's where I was stumbling upon here. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, NOVN also popping a little bit back up. 9:18, not necessarily one of my favorite times to trade. NOVN, USA Biotech with a 14 million float, 15 million shares outstanding, and 137 million market cap. Gapping around right now around 60% pre-market, but I would say most of the time it was around 35 or so. Positive top line results from pivotal phase 3 trial. Patients with molluscum contagiosum. Molluscum. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't really know what that means. Statistically significant though. It's a viral infection that affects the skin can happen in children, although it can occur at any age. Yeah, maybe it's a bit more niche, and that's why it's not moving so much. Well, they recently did a split 1 to 10. It's really not that long ago. Reverse split to get their stock price back up. So yeah, these guys were pretty much under a dollar. So that's why they did a reverse split. GBS is a ticker I keep looking at from time to time, but the volume is really light on this one, and the spread's somewhat unfavorable. PTIX kind of, feels similar about it. Yeah, so we'll see. Anyway, let's quickly run through some news here. Lyme disease carrying ticks are turning up on California's beaches. That's actually, what are the chances? I just watched like a 10-minute video on ticks for some reason this morning. Good old YouTube. You never know what they're going to suggest. Maybe there's some sort of reason it should suggest me some tick video. The AI revolution, trillionaires, and the future of political power. Interesting little article there. G7 leaders will pledge to donate 1 billion COVID vaccines doses. Here's the latest on their meeting. It's going to run 3 days long in England. Oops, I don't have the New York Times one. Man, these ransomware attacks are literally all over the place. I feel like there's not a day where we don't see it somewhere in the top sections of the news. Attacking U.S. hospitals as well. Man, that's just, these people are crazy. Norway sticks to guns on oil even while boosting green energy. I think to some extent that makes a lot of sense. You know, why kill your cash cow before your next cash cow is fully matured? You know, totally makes sense. Yes, if you're... New meme stock is a Danish biotech firm that spiked. Yeah, 1.4 thousand. That's the one from yesterday we talked about earlier. Yeah, honestly, today, the news, I haven't really found anything that I really wanted to discuss with you guys. I kind of read through several sites, read through all of the Morning Brew. It also just feels like nothing totally new. This was new. This is crazy. I mean, we know about fraud. We've heard about this. Yeah, okay, this isn't also new, but you know, a little update here. The U.S. has lost $400 billion to unemployment fraud during the pandemic, experts told Exos, most of which was stolen by foreign crime syndicates. That's huge. I think we all knew there was a lot of unemployment fraud, especially with the corona stimulus. But 400 billion, that's some heavy stuff. Didi, a Chinese ride-hail giant, filed for U.S. IPO yesterday and reported 1.7 billion loss last year on $21.6 billion in revenue. Wow, that's a huge loss on that revenue. Well, not a huge loss on that revenue, but that's still a huge loss. And huge revenue too. We got a new ticker crawling up here on Wall Street Bets discussion here. Quiver Quant. Wish kind of making moves again. AMST popping up. We have ORPH, the gapper. We have SENS kind of making some moves. SENS was a ticker we talked about a little bit. I think I even traded this one yesterday. Wow, yeah, midday. Yesterday was really a bit more of a midday kind of day. I wonder if we're going to get some similar action today. Let's go here, actually, 4 hour. AMC. Clove is consolidating at a pretty critical support area right here, kind of ranging in this spot for now. Same with the Wish. Perfect ranging pattern. Another 3 minutes before the market opens. I'm kind of thinking that NOVN is interesting because we have a higher low here and we have a breakout of a downwards trend. So I kind of like this spot. I just don't like trading right before the market opens. I'm going to put my time force to day already. Yeah, Colby, I feel the same. Crypto's kind of consolidating in the last 24 hours. Nothing really too much news new there. Bitcoin had what it looks like one of the better recoveries. You can see a lot of these other tickers in the last 7 days are either to the downside or neutral, while Bitcoin right around neutral. Bitcoin top 10 asset classes beats Berkshire Hathaway again. Wife of drug kingpin El Chapo pleads guilty to U.S. charges. Sports as well. Yeah, so we'll see here. Common collected. I don't see a ticker where I'm like, super stoked about. I think, we might see AMST pop at the open. It looks like it's finding a little bit of support. I'm not going to trade it and hold it into the open though. And other than that, I mean, we do have some interesting, movers, but I guess it really just depends on the price action. If I like what I'm seeing, I'm going to try to get aggressive. Otherwise, I'll see how patient I can be. Sean going long on ORPHs now. Heck yeah, man. Congrats. Man, you're really cranking up the size. What was that, like a 50K position size? We might actually get some decent moves from ORPH. Just because yesterday it was pretty thickly traded. Maybe it's even going to hold again. Who knows? 25 million float. I'm surprised it got halted that much yesterday. Another 14 seconds here before the market opens. Good luck, guys. Market's opening up. NOVN finds a little bit of support, instantly moving higher. If we break 15, we might run to 16 and then 17 fairly fast. Could be a play. Good front side move on this ticker so far. Just have to be quick. AMST finding support as well. Possible break. Loading up a little bit of size here on AMST. Looking for that break past 4.4. Kind of slow here. GBS also found a little bit of support. Nice. Spread's still pretty heavy on that. NOVN having a little bit of a pullback here. Nice, there's the breakout on AMST. just getting ready to throw on some more size, hopefully. AMST, strong uptrend right now for once. Not sure if AMST is even going to really pull back much before it eventually maybe flushes. So might be good to get a little bit more aggressive here. 447, breaking 4.5 maybe any moment. New minute setting up. Small size there at 47. A little bit bigger size. Cutting losses. Still long. Got to cut my losses again. Don't want to get stuck in a flood or a halt. All right, out of this one. No, I'm not. Fake news. Now I'm out of this one. Ooh, that was kind of nasty. Little flush there. Not the best. I think I'm down like 500-600 right now. So got to be careful. Got to be really careful. I don't regret it. I think there is good potential for a continuation of a rip here. Did I get too aggressive? I don't know. I mean, yeah, in hindsight, yes, I did get too aggressive. But, you know, we see frontside moves like this very quickly rip. And we've seen some nice quick moves in the past where this one didn't pull back until it was over. So you got to get aggressive. So, yeah, I think that was overall an okay setup. So yeah, let's see if we can get back into the green, and then, I don't know. No stress though. PTIX, actually nice little move here on PTIX. But $20 million volume, not very nice. Not very nice at all. So it would be nice to see a little bit more push on this one. Got big resistance above as well. Markets are neutral. Bitcoin's around 2% up. Also, I just noticed AMST is the only ticker I'm actually down on. So I've noticed in the past, sometimes when I'm down on tickers, sometimes it's good to maybe ease up on that ticker unless there's a really good pattern. So I'm going to keep that in mind. So it clearly means my default trading mode is not the way to go on AMST. But once you realize that, you can use that to your advantage. It's just important to realize. Nice break there. So it was good that we cut our losses. We definitely have bigger support on this one, closer to 3.7 or so. $89. Nice, I'll keep an eye on it. Let's see what yesterday's gapper is doing. Oh yeah, really sweet. Up 16% and halted. Sweet stuff. Yeah, great bottom bounce. What was the move off the lows already on this one? Sometimes it's good to check. 50%, 50, 60%. Nice. Congrats to anyone that traded this one. I was very close to trading that one, so coulda, shoulda, woulda for me. MX, I feel like it's just getting in the way for me a little bit here. I wish I could just remove that one. I don't find it so interesting. Gray, US Biotech, 19 million float. Don't see a catalyst on these guys. Gray had some really good frontside action. All extended hours. It's had a huge sell-off. It's hard to say, you know, it's not like perfect kind of ticker somehow. NOVN popping again. A little bit of a tricky ticker as well with those flushes. $5.20 breaking out. Nice breakout there on NOVN. New minute setting up here. $9.40. Nice strong frontside move. Yeah, this time I didn't get as aggressive, and this time it would have worked. Strong move though on NOVN, one of our lead gappers here, 15% off the bottom. AMST flushing. Alert did not go off. Still feels like a little bit too premature to jump in on it. % down. Possible backside dip trade on AMST. Second size long at 69. Half size. Probably could be an early entry, so I'm averaging into this one very cautiously. Option to take profit at 82 and buy back, but I'm not sure if I will. Can cancel. We'll see. Have my hotkeys ready. Still struggling a little bit. Give it one more opportunity for a small move here. Looks like we might be averaging down. Watching it. Backside move here. One more size long there. Working up a bit more of a full size on this one. Overall, backside move, got to be careful on these. We've had some really aggressive sell-offs on this ticker, so do want to keep that in mind. I usually don't recommend backside trading for anyone that's new, because you do have to be ready to cut your losses. Still a lot of sell momentum on AMST. Yeah, you get a lot of sell momentum here. Always a little bit more than I expect. We were able to make back some of our cut back some of our losses. Small little profit there. Nothing really too crazy. But I like the overall support. We called that move out a long time ago. We said 3.7 would be a good spot. So it wasn't like the craziest trade. It just had a lot of support in that area. Nice move on NOVN. Will we keep trading it? I don't know. I've been missing some moves on this one. 7.5. Technically, it's still in a front side move. Kind of a flushy ticker. Making it a little bit kind of scary to want to trade. Big question here, is NOVN going to crack? That's 17. Maybe he wants to make it a little bit nicer setup first. Technically, this is a good buy zone for NOVN. What's our boy ORPH up to? I feel like I forgot to watch this one. Wow, up 40% in the open. Big congrats to anyone milking this. We got some resistance around 17 to 20s. So we still got some nice upside on this one. Probably open at 49.26 if it's a 5-minute halt again. It's a really tough one to trade. To trade properly, I mean. AMST also is a little bit of a spook show. Arlock, try to dedicate a little bit more memory to TOS. I have almost max options on TOS. I literally bought a lot stronger laptop, so I could do that and stream at the same time. But yeah, TOS lag is a bit of a nightmare for everyone. I think we've all experienced it here many times. Luckily for me, I'm not experiencing too much lag at the moment. At least that I'm aware of. Sometimes you don't see it until you place an order and you realize, uh-oh, the price is above my sell order, but for some reason I haven't sold yet. Sean says 10-minute halt on ORPH. Yikes. Yeah, Colby. Yeah, it's a freaking nightmare. Nice. AMST finally doing a little bit more of the moves I was hoping for. I did not do a second fill there. I was a little bit antsy on that second fill. It's still flushing. Or looking like it wants to. I can't tell if NOVN is entering the backside or if it's still totally a frontside play. I no idea. Yeah, Colby, that's so true. Yeah, Gonzalo, I think that's definitely fair analysis. Poise House. I wish. I really wish. Anyone trading VXRT? This one slid under my radar pretty heavily. I was not watching it at all. Very strong uptrend. Coverage, buy order at 18. Coverage to buy, price target at 18. That's a high price target. Ticker we've traded many times in the past. Possible upside till about 9.5 before a bigger resistance. We're kind of close to that though. I'm not sure if I want to trade it in this area. Dang, I feel like I missed this one a little bit. NOVN cruising again, breaking 17. Possible break here at 17.2. Boom, there it is. I tried to get a fill, a little bit more conservative fill. I missed it. Good front side on NOVN. Holding at 22. Held the first 30 seconds. Let's see if it rips on the next 30 seconds. Technically, NOVN is a buy right now. Small order along there. Another fill. There is a little bit bigger resistance here, so that's, I do want to be a little bit cautious. I just want to close this order. I felt like I had a little bit too big size at not a position I really liked, and a ticker that I have any sort of vibe with. So to me, even though there's a good chance it's going to pop right now to 18, it was just too risky for my overall strategy. So I closed it. Yeah, would have ended up working. NOVN would have ended up working. That's totally fine missing that. I didn't feel comfortable and I don't regret it. AMST is actually the one I'm looking at a little bit more, but I don't like it in this area, so I'm not sure if I'm going to trade it. Great pop there on NOVN. Congrats to anyone that nailed that. Still in a front side move here. Really, really good. Markets are almost red now. Yeah, I'm totally not in the flow on this one. NOVN, I don't know if this is like a little shooting star reversal. I don't know if it's just, loading up right here and it's going to break to past 18. I kind of feel, I feel like I'm totally on the fence of either one. So I could just get more aggressive and try, but I don't know, we'll see. I reduced my share size already just to reduce some of the stress. Could be setting up a good little entry here. Even if I don't trade this one, I kind of enjoy watching it. AMST selling off. It's kind of the move I was waiting for. Nice flush there on AMST. Possible break at 3.5. I don't really feel like it's a buy above 3.5 just yet. I might be wrong. Good move there on NOVN. Really, really nice little pop there, 3%. After a 17% sell-off on grade, looks like it's trying to pop a little bit again. Thanks, Mark. It's not always the right decision, but you know, once you start getting messy and you just start trading just because you're trading, I've learned it's never really a good ending. So I'd rather take a loss on something I don't feel comfortable with. I'd rather miss a rip. Here we go. Entry below 3.5. That's what I was waiting for. Smaller size. Selling, mainly because I think it might keep selling off. So I could be wrong. Maybe it's going to go back to 3.6. That's my original goal. I'm a little nervous here that it's going to keep selling off, so I closed. That's basically what caught me on the wrong side last time. Back 3.6. Yeah, see that selling pressure? It's still definitely in the room. GHVI up over 16. Matterport finally moving again, guys. Thank God. I don't think it's going to go much lower, to be honest. Just gonna move them out of the way for now. We had some lows, and yeah, see even some bigger lows. don't know. I feel like I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel right now, which is oftentimes the case when you're backside dip trading. You're not looking for home run trades. You're not looking for a 10% flyer. You're not looking for a home run. You're looking for, you know, base hits, and you're really trying to avoid the flushes. It's a bit of a grimy section of the day trading market, I feel like. That's why I'm, you know, kind of reluctant to jump in on AMST. I'm not loving our front side movers right now. I mean, NOVN probably our best one. Maybe, I don't know. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, trading the beast OPHN, but I mean ORPH. I always type that one in. I'm just not good with halts for some reason, so I kind of feel like I've accepted that a little bit. I think NOVN could give us some great opportunity at one point, maybe even mid or late day. I feel like that might be, yeah, when I'm offline. Good bounce there again on AMST. Good little back up. Here we go. There's the dip, 43. Not gonna lie, I really wanted to buy there at 43. I think I missed my opportunity. Whew! Massive halt to the downside, 20%, and then it gets halted again. Man, I would be hyperventilating right now if I was on ORPH. Ugh. Such a slow ticker to be trading. We're getting some backside coming in from all sorts of angles. VXRT, guys, if you're trying to trade a ticker that's actually moving to the upside, VXRT is the one. Are we late to the party? Possibly. Sure could be the situation. Even though it looks like we might have a red day here today, I'm pretty happy. This has been a pretty good trading week in general. So I'm still happy go-getter. And I hope, oh my God, if we get the rest of June like this, I'm gonna start increasing my size and we can have some, $2,000-$3,000 days again. So I'm excited. But yeah, just trade what the market gives you. What are my thoughts on Medley management? I really don't know. I haven't looked into their management. But that would be kind of like a fun little side thing to do. I make a lot of smaller videos on those kind of topics, management or projects companies are doing, especially our swing trades. But no, I don't know much about that one. In terms of our IRA, guys, we had a INDI transferred from THBR, Indie Semiconductor, although it did sell off a little bit, but I am very, very, very bullish on this ticker. hoping for the best. They got, you know, they're overbooked with orders. So I think we might be seeing some good action on this ticker. But trade. We'll see. We'll see how it holds up and how long it takes. VXRT. Ooh. Okay, VXRT did pop back to the upside. Totally in play. 3% pop. I want to see this go to like 940 at least. I don't know if I'm going to be on it though. Still sellers, it feels like. I have no idea if I'm long right now. I could be long. Sometimes TOS delays. Oh God, so nervous. Always a good time to throw up the disclaimer. Filled orders. No, I don't think I'm long. Don't think I'm long. I wanted to buy this pullback here, but then in the order book, there's always like these hints of too much selling. I wanted to buy the pullback back to $9 support right here and see that run to 9.5. I think we still might be able. I think we still might see it. I don't know. I don't know. What alert was that just now? What was that? Triggered AMST. What's AMST doing? Oh, you know what? That was such an old alert. Oh my God, that alert was nonsense. All right, I have no second video planned today like I usually do, so let's trade a little bit longer here and just have some fun. And if there's no more trades, we'll just chill. If you guys have some Q&As, and feel free to ask me anything. But if I'm in a trade, I'm not going to answer it. I'll be right back. Quick restroom break, and then we'll do another 10, 20 minutes here. Yeah, Cassell in the video description below. All right, guys, time to take in all these charts and all these tickers we're looking at and sniff out the winner. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be NOVN? It's probably going to be VXRT. Look at this ticker. It did exactly what I was thinking it would, but in a really unhealthy shape where I probably would have stopped out. So, scary stuffs. Back on the front side though. Final countdown says they all smell bad. Oh, that's so depressing. You can't deny that there's what it feels like a decent amount of sellers. I can't help but just be super anxious about trading VXRT. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not gonna look at that one anymore. Maybe there's a reason I'm so anxious about trading it. You know, it's doing though every time exactly what I think it would do, which is annoying. 2%, yeah. Yeah. PTIX, look at this one. This one has been so vicious to the downside. You know, we were briefly looking at it today. I don't know how much we talked about it. I was looking at it pre-market for sure for a little bit. I never really got too excited about it. Maybe that's why we didn't talk about it much. But, you know, PTIX, wow, that's a big sell-off. It's actually at a pretty significant support zone here. We saw a false breakout, a return to support. This might actually break higher here. Let's see if we can get an entry on it. I actually really like what I'm seeing on this ticker. I would have to buy the breakout if I want to jump on it. Jump on it. Fill me at... Ah! Ha! Oh, just missed that. There we go, a little bit of sell-off again. Hammer candle on the 5-minute as well. This thing has so many buy indicators. Oh my lord. Can we get a fill at 14, small size? I think my big mistake with PTIX would be the fact that it's a slow mover with light volume, that it wouldn't break out quick enough. I would get chopped out and then it would finally do the move. So I am kind of reluctant to trade this one as well, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see 314. I don't know why, but I just, I feel like big support here at 3. It tried to crack it, instantly held up, found support. Now it's in a little bit of a mini uptrend right now. But yeah, I don't know, it might rip without me. I don't know. A little bit of a flag pattern in NOVN. Get down on it. Why did RCCON get shot in the face? That's a good question. Honestly, there's no always like rhythm or rhyme to the madness. Sometimes it's just madness. VXRT, yeah, it just keeps on cruising. That really would have been a good one for me to trade. I don't even know if I'm going to keep trading here. I'm a little bit anxious for some reason. Probably because I know like there's just not a lot of good opportunity, and I'm, you know, borderline trying to look for opportunity or make my own, so it's not usually the place you want to be. Let's see, 3%, yeah, slow mover. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. Big bottom bounce on ORPH. EVFM being called out. It's actually not too bad. Still on the front side. Matt says yellow 1 share or something. I get no joy out of that. Look at PTIX, actually could be setting up a really decent entry right now. I'm gonna try a small size on PTIX. Long at 98. Very small size here on PTIX. Might average into it at a certain point depending on the price action. Looks like backside moves is really what I've been doing most of today. It's a tough spot to be buying this ticker. Problem on this ticker is the volume is so light, which is making me reluctant to increase my size. Yeah, I'm gonna stop out of that one. I think there's actually decent potential on that one. I kind of like what I'm seeing on it. I might trade it again. We'll see. No promises. We'll see. I just the volume. I really don't like when a ticker kind of dries up in volume. So that was probably a premature entry. Yeah, I'll probably be wrapping it up in the next few minutes here. I'm just thinking maybe we're going to get some sort of sell-off, some rapid sell-off I would like to jump in on. Seems like dip trading to me today has been much more profitable, backside trading. So if we get a little bit more backside moves, and I feel like AMST might be it. I just know if I stop the stream right now, I'll probably trade another 10 minutes anyway, so I might as well do it live. Slow action. Matt. That's funny. Poor person. Nice final countdown. Yeah, I think trading in a range on a day like today is also a really good strategy. VXRT guys is in a really strong upward channel. I get so nervous trading upward channels because sometimes they do. Once they end, sometimes you don't want to be part of it at all. But we'll see. 26% down. Serious sell-off. It's a very serious sell-off. Jer's wondering if it's worth buying 100 shares of AMC or another high volatility ticker just to sell short-term calls. Maybe. I really don't know if AMC is going to squeeze again, but at the same time, it's holding its highs. And when a ticker holds its highs, if you like, that's dangerous if you're short. So I don't know. Those are just not tickers in these ranges that I would like. Heck yeah, Hollywood Heather. That's what I like to hear. Happy to have you part of the community. Remember, risk management is always the most important thing. So stay consistent. Don't rush into anything. Baby steps. Here we go. AMST possibly selling off. Oh, come on. Push below 233. It wanted to do it. It was so close. If anyone else is interested in learning about what we do here, obviously today's not the most glorious day for that. But tradejournal.co/connect. I'll pin it here. And that's where we have a free foundation video series to get you guys caught up to speed. And yeah, oftentimes during the streams, it's very hard for me to answer questions if I'm trading. So that's really the best place to kind of get caught up. We also have tons of content. And I would definitely recommend the monthly recap videos to get kind of jump start. I really think AMST is going to crack here. And there's going to be a good little buy opportunity on it. It's just, I don't know if, when, if, there's so many contingencies. PTIX, it was a good thing we caught our losses here on this one. So it looked for a bit like it was having a healthy pullback. We were going to see maybe a move back here. I was about to average down, but it was lacking volume. And because it was lacking volume, I said, you know what? If it does flush, it's going to be extra hard for me to get out. So you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. NOVN, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm focused on the wrong stuffs today. Honestly, maybe I don't know. At the same time, possible upside till about 20. Oh yeah, that's super true. Final countdown. There's no such thing as good days without bad days. Yeah, VXRT NOVN, those were two tickers I probably should have jumped on a little bit more. Now AMST did not crack below. Popped up 2.7%, trying to give me some FOMO here. What an evil stock. Oh, who does it think it is giving me FOMO? It's chipping away at 30.39 so nicely. If it just did one little bit of a flush right here, I would be so enticed to want to trade it. Get back on it. $10.30. Oh, what are we gonna get, boys? No, AMST's running away. Just gonna have to watch this ship sail. I could jump on it now. 240. Oh. I was so sure it was gonna happen too. Man, VXRT, the FOMO train taking off. PTIX, actually PTIX found a nice little bottom here. Good little reversal bounce back to the upside. NOVN looks like it's finally wrapping it up. NOVN says, I'm done. Man, I feel like I haven't traded in like 30 minutes, which I think is actually true. It might even be longer. So yeah, we're down $183 at the moment for the day. Will I wrap it up here? You know, I'm actually kind of enjoying the kind of chillness of the market right now. There's something soothing about it. So usually I'm like super done. Maybe it's because I'm red. Probably it's because I'm red, but I'm already thinking about dinner. My girlfriend said we're doing Indian food. I said, sign me up. Some buttered chicken. Oh, God, it sounds so good. Nice. Jonathan Stoken made some profits for the weekend. Very nice. Jonathan says I should get a steak dinner. Steak dinner is only for red days. Oh, wait, it is a red day. Yeah, maybe I will. I get steak buttered chicken. Is that a thing? It should be. I do like steak though. There's this good steak place not too far away from our house. It's called the Fleischerei, and it's really, really nice. I'll have to go there again. Yeah, even VXRT here breaking below the 9 EMA. So that could be the end of VXRT. AMST going for another pullback here. Basically saying, you know, we've sold off 53%. You know, it's time that we start popping back to the upside. That's basically what AMST is saying. Even for a, you know, a dead cat move. Problem is, the moves are slow. Moves are very, very slow. Steven says clove is running. Stop it. Oh, hot damn. Clove is running. How did I not see that? So huge resistance here. Shot through it for now. All that other stuff Clove ever did is just prehistoric. Nice moves on Clove. Gotta give it to it. Clove is always an interesting one. Dang, Colby. I'm sorry that you had such a bad experience with them recently. Honestly, I think I have sometimes nightmares about TOS. APTX being called out as well. It's been a while since we streamed till 10:30. APOTX. Yeah, it's moving, but it had a huge flush that would keep me at bay. It's also spotty volume. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that break back above VWAP I would have considered, but sketchy. It looks like VXRT and NOVN are both entering a backside. Clove getting cereal up in here. Why am I going to turn into a pumpkin? Oh! AMST did it. It did it without me. It popped again. 5%. Dang! You know what? I'll probably have to wrap it up. That was literally the move I was waiting for pretty much most of this time. I knew AMST was going to have a nice move to the upside. I wasn't really sure where I wanted to buy it. And right in this area, I was like, okay, most likely we're going to see a little bit more of a sell-off again. I'm going to try to get long here into this sell-off. Nope, there was no sell-off, so I should have got a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, I think that was kind of the move I was hoping we might see. Oh, that's unfortunate. Price is on Clove. Phew! Good shit. That's a good tack. Nice little upside here to about 17. Man, such a strong upside move. I like the 17 zone, so if I can get some sort of entry around 17, I would do it. We're definitely running into some resistance here around 16.10 or so, but we have possible upside maybe till about 16.9. So let's see. Though that was a bit of a potential blow off top as well. Oh, okay, because it's past my wrap up time. Gotcha. Like Cinderella kind of stuff. Yeah. Dang, I hope I don't turn into a pumpkin. What if my laptop turned into a pumpkin and I was in a trade? That's what it's like trading with TOS. So we're getting a few little copycat tickers here. Yeah, good call on Wish, also doing a similar move, trying to pop back to the upside. It's hard to say where these tickers are really going to start, you know, hitting a huge resistance. There's a light move below 36. That might be an option. Very, very light move. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing it. I think I missed so many entries. Now I'm just delirious and I just see flashing lights without any sort of without any sort of meaning. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap up today. Only red day of the week. So we've had good days. We've had almost every day north of $500. So, you know, yesterday $1,000 day. Today, I guess we can take a $200 loss. I guess we can take a $200 loss. I'm pretty happy. Great week. I hope next week we get the same momentum. It's just, yeah, it's so good to see this kind of action back into the markets. IRA account, it's hard to say what it's doing today because of the merger, which messes up the P&L open and the P&L day. So we can't really talk so much about the swing trade portfolio, but I could easily make some more videos on that. We've been making so many videos on the swing trade portfolio lately. So guys, just, you know, check out the timestamps on those videos that I come out with later and, you know, see what parts interest you, because we do talk about our swing trade portfolio. GHVI, nicely popping higher here. We've been waiting for a long time for this ticker to come back. So I don't really plan on selling this one anytime soon. I might do a little bit of averaging into this position, or maybe managing of the position, but it's so easy to trip over yourself when you manage a position. So maybe I won't, but definitely around $19 to $20, we have some pretty big resistance coming in. So maybe I would consider closing the position with a goal of buying back at one point. Indie Semiconductor is finishing its merger. NVVE, slow and steady with its rechargeable stations, school buses, and whatnot. Yeah, PaySafe. Wow, this ticker really lost a lot of momentum. It's been on a ridiculously consistent downward trend here. Kind of slowly above the trend, but I don't know. PaySafe, bit of a snoozer. Shift Technologies coming back full force. Osprey Tech had a little bit of a movement, but slowed down again. SoFi, I don't really plan to sell this one anytime soon. Again, I might remanage this position. We'll see. Last time worked out very well, but you know, it's easy to trip over yourself, like with space. VIH, this has been one of the biggest disappointments of a SPAC in a long time. I really like everything about what I'm seeing on this company with the team and what they're doing, but I don't get it. Their SPAC is a snoozer. ZKIN, this is a bit of a loss here. It was a bit of a momentum trade. I should have cut my losses on this one. I'm just seeing, you know, if I can cut my losses at a better spot. So ZKIN is probably my least favorite ticker in this list. What's up with XL? Whatever happened to this one? Yeah, XL moved up nicely, actually. I've been planning to buy back XL. So if I can get another size on XL, I definitely will. But yeah, that's pretty much the main stuff. So let's go ahead and wrap things up here. I think it's time for me to crack a beer or something. Yeah. Nicholas, don't encourage Colby with his Chipotle actions. Although, Colby, you got to share it in the Discord, whatever you're up to. All right, guys. Take care, everyone. See you Monday. First thing. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to be on a boat this weekend. Ooh, can't wait. Maybe it's time for another Instagram pic after so long. It's like 2 months. All right, guys. Like always, stay safe, make some awesome trades, hit the like on the way out, easiest way to support the channel, and then I will see you guys first thing tomorrow or Monday morning. Peace out, guys. Ciao.